from a very, very windy Gwynedd. We are just about to make our way to Portmeirion. As you can see, the wind has picked up and it has been raining a little bit through the night, so it shall be an interesting day because it was forecasted to be a little bit on the sunnier side, but even last night there was no rain forecasted and there still was.
Yeah, there was no rain forecast last night. We actually put a barbecue on last night and the rain caught us off guard a little bit, so we canned that off and we put it all in the oven. So,
but I think once we come back from Portmeirion today, we're gonna, as soon as we come back, try and get the barbecue on again, and then if it's still raining, we're just gonna cook it again inside, I think, aren't we? We've got some nice lamb koftas and chops and stuff like that for later.
We've got lamb chops, lamb koftas.
Oh, what are the other things? Oh,
have we got sweet potato fries?
We've got the salt and pepper chicken as well,
yeah,
the breaded. My eyes are watering already. This is going to be a fun day of watering, and I've put eyeliner on, so it'll probably be all the way up here by the end of the day. But yeah, so come and join us as we go and visit Portmeirion. So we've just made our way into Portmeirion, so we're just going to go through some tickets. So I'm a student, so it was £17 today, and for adults or older people,
us old fogies and not students,
it is £20 to enter. So as you come in, you get, do you want to hold them for a second? So you do get a little ticket, and you also get a little map as well.
Sort this out. So you get a free map, ticket. Oh no,
yeah, they're tickets, so just keep holding them.
There.
And
Easy
then
tickets.
if you want like more of a guidebook as well, these are on offer for £4, yes. But it's got all like information, full guidebook and everything on how to do stuff. Step
and a visitor.
But yeah.
Well, I thought when she said it was going to be £4, I thought you were going to get like a little map, you know, like a theme park. That's an expensive.
No, you get your maps for free, but then you get this, which is all about the town hall and like everything to do with
a history book.
Yeah, for £4, which I thought wasn't too bad, and a nice souvenir to take in. There is sorry, I'm trying not to get run over. So there is, if you do lose your map or anything like that, you're probably worth taking a picture of this, which is just by the entrance. So we've come in, we parked in this car park, and basically it just shows you everything that there is here. You've got the prisoner shop there, that's something that we mentioned before. We have just walked past the ice cream shop as well, so I think we'll be in there much later today. And they've also got like little nature trails and stuff like that too. So
should be some nice views actually.
Yeah, definitely.
It's right on the coast. It's meant to be, what was your mum saying? It was an old, it's an Italian style village.
So it should be good. So yeah, we'll take you with us so you can see what this Italian little coastal city looks like.
In the middle of Wales? Yeah. Well, on the coast of Wales.
On the coast of Wales, yeah. So when we first came into Portmeirion, they told us that the food was on 12 till 4 PM today, and we've just come down the hill basically in Portmeirion. This is the Hotel Portmeirion Bar and Terrace, and we just thought we'd show you what's on the menu here. So what would you go for on there?
Oh god.
A lot of it is in Welsh, but from what we can see, there's honey roasted gammon and ham. They've got smoked salmon on there with cucumber. So what, like what's the word, like fresh, like food, if that makes sense, like light, fresh food, yeah, not too heavy. It's not like a roast dinner.
A bit more fish based where we are. Definitely. Obviously they've been a bit coastal.
Yeah, definitely. Those desserts look lovely too, to be fair.
A honey roasted gammon ham maybe, I would go for.
Yeah, so they've got
sandwich.
Those mean, so they've got salmon, crayfish as well. There is So,
maybe try crayfish.
Yeah, I've never had crayfish, so I'd probably give that one a go actually. And then as the desserts, they do have some cheese boards as well as an afters if that is more your jam. No pun intended. But the desserts, I'd probably go with that dark tart. No, I'd go with that dark chocolate tart, honeycomb and ice cream.
I'd go with the scone or scone. How do you say scone?
Oh, there we go. How do you say it?
Scone. Even though
scone.
I just said scone.
And I was going to say scone. How do you say? It's a scone. It is. I was going to say it's definitely a scone. I wouldn't say it's a scone. But we'd said that if it was much more packed, it wouldn't be the same the same experience as what we're having right now. But it's just so lovely to walk around.
I feel as though it'd be a bit like going around Disney on a Sunday.
Yeah, it actually would be, wouldn't it? But there's some lovely bars and restaurants as we're walking around, and they do have a hotel here. So if I just walk very quickly to this side, and they've got some nice little terrace seats here that you can sit down, and that's the hotel over there with the pool. As we said though, like, it's just so beautiful, like looking up there and seeing all the beautiful buildings, and then obviously you're right on the coast here too.
Very scenic.
Tide's out at the moment, but I wondered if you get like a load of like different birds and stuff. Seabirds and stuff on the side.
Maybe,
there. Yeah.
You know a bit more about your birds than me, but...
You know what a seagull is, don't you?
Ish, yeah.
That's a good start.
I just know that it's near the sea and it goes squawk.
Well, I don't think there's any seagulls going squawk around here anytime soon. No. Is that Hercules? Hercules!
Very hilly.
Oh yeah. I feel like that's all Wales is though, isn't it?
What time is it? Well, it's about 3 minutes to, must be early. Huh?
I'm just going to come on and say that the decor in here is just beautiful.
You know what it reminds me of?
Loads of like little tiles everywhere.
It reminds me of the Greece area in your own park.
It actually does, yeah. It's Greece, but it's also Italy as well with all the colours. And we've got like loads of shells imprinted into the roof of things as well. It's just beautiful. Absolutely everything has been thought about here. So yeah, we're just at the top now, so we've just come up a set of stairs which are literally just opposite this art gallery and the prisoner shop, and you can see it all. I think in the summer they do have giant chess pieces that that you can play chess on. So everyone in the summer has a big game of chess.
I'd beat you at chess. The big chess.
You wish you would.
You probably never played chess.
I have played chess, and I played Toy Story Mania against you too, and you lost at that too.
No, that's not a proper game anyway. We've had this conversation.
I feel again we're going to lose subscribers. You keep saying Toy Story Mania is not a proper game.
The Grand Prix game, Europa Park's better anyway.
No,
you know the one that you lost at many times.
Do you mean the one we've got our glasses on?
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Yeah, if you want a little level up at Europa Park on the shooting games, just go on that ride with no glasses. It's an experience. But another experience is how beautiful this place is. The gardens, like the little balconies there. So my mum has said that you can hire some of these out actually and stay in some in part of the village too, which is just
wake up
beautiful.
To hell of a view.
Yeah, definitely. And I think in the summer it'd just be absolutely beautiful. We have just been into the Cafe Angel for a hot chocolate and a coffee. So my hot chocolate was lovely. It came with marshmallows underneath the cream, and it was £4.50 for my drink, and it was lovely. And what did you get?
Americano was £3.
But was it not too bad? But it was quite big, actually, quite a big cup.
Yeah, you got a decent amount.
So don't put me off. Stepdad's pulling faces behind.
Toilets.
Oh, is it just bathrooms? There's nothing in there. So where we've just filmed been deceived. Where the wedding was literally 2 seconds ago. Yeah, apparently it's just toilets inside, so it must be another complete building.
See that, or they just had the wedding in the toilets.
If there is a church
Church
and it's locked, it's just put it.
Probably because it's why it's a private hire. Yeah, I'm gonna have a look. We're gonna have a look, but yeah. So I'm still gonna go nosy, so you can see where the confetti is. Oh, here we go. So yeah, so there's toilets there, but I think there's another. Yeah, so the altar where the wedding has just happened is in there, so you must be able to rent it out for weddings. Yeah, there's a private church inside. But it's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful building.
Go to the shop.
Yes, please. So we're gonna go back to the shop now because I've seen some little postcards that I like, and I like scrapbooking, don't I? So they're just like nice little cheap souvenirs, aren't they? That you can just basically stamp post where you've been. So yeah, before we get run over, there is a lot of these around. So just don't make sure you don't get run over by them. So we have just been to the Prisoner goodie shop. So we haven't personally seen the Prisoner, but it was a production. I think that started in 1970.
Yeah,
it
was. So this place was made for the production of. I think
it was made, or it was already made, and then the whole series was filmed in this exact little city.
So it's this little man-made city was filmed within. Was filmed for that series, The Prisoner. It's quite an old one. I don't think we've seen it at all.
No, I haven't seen it, but my granddad has told me quite a bit about it. But just to, in case there's any spoilers, I don't want to say too much. But
I don't think many people who go to theme parks will
they may find this relevant though. But
have it on their watch list.
But it's about guy really high up in a secret agency, and he's supposed to fulfill a job and he doesn't, and he said, you know what, I'm done, don't want to do it anymore. And this is the first episode anyway, when he goes back to the house and somebody gasses him, and when he wakes up he's here in Portmeirion, and all he knows is when he wakes up is he's called 6, and feels like Stranger Things all over again.
A little bit.
But yeah, he wakes up here and this is the prison basically. I mean, it's a very beautiful place to be stuck. So we've just been into the shop because obviously my granddad loves them, so I just thought I'd get him some little bits for Father's Day. So well, that was the book that we bought at the start. So this was £4, and it tells you all different history about every single building pretty much. As we were walking around we were using it, so this was really good buy if you've never been before, and it was a really good souvenir. And then this was in the gift shop, a little Prisoner essential guide.
There you go.
Flapping it round.
I've got one hand on the bag and one hand on this.
So this was £2.99, and I just thought it was a really nice takeaway as well. It's got all unpublished photos, and I know my granddad will absolutely
there's a lot of detail to
love it. Yeah, you can see all the old photographs on there. I know he's going to absolutely love it. I think it's got some little bits of trivia in it too, so that'll be good for him. And then I got another one for him.
The Prisoner as well.
Yeah, they make him, so it's all about the production, the music they use, like everything. And then again, I think he'll absolutely love that too. So that was $7.99 that one. I'm just gonna keep them for Father's Day. And there's other little goodies in there.
Oh, is there?
There
I
is.
didn't feel it.
Well, it's not goodies. It's more for me from the scrapbook.
No, I've got a receipt. That's it.
Oh, where's the? Oh, they're inside the book, you big goose. So they're inside.
We're supposed to have X-ray vision, am I?
Yeah, you are. You've been on all those Marvel rides and you've not developed X-ray vision.
Right, there you go. So we got.
Yeah, so I got a little Prisoner postcard, which I thought were really nice, and then I just got some of the scenery. This is like more of an illustrated version, but I absolutely love it. And then the last one was an actual photograph of the place too. So I love scrapbooking, and these were only 90p, so I just thought, again, nice little takeaway. So we are going to go, trying to pop them back in the bag, is that okay? Thank you. We are going to go back to our Airbnb now and just chill. We haven't had any dinner here, so we're going to make some lunch once we get back home. Yeah.
I'm quite hungry. I don't know about you.
Yeah, so we've got the salt and pepper chicken and the chips, and we've got all different kinds of pizza and all kinds back at home. So we will see you back at home when we make some nice lunch. We have made a little pit stop. It's only about 20 minutes away, and it's called Beddgelert.
Beddgelert.
I don't want to offend anyone by my horrendous pronunciation. Beddgelert. Oh, there's the wolf. So this place is known for a wolf. Wolfie off In-Betweeners, that's what it reminded me of. But
Wolfie.
yeah.
Who was Wolfie off In-Betweeners?
Oh, do you know, it was the episode where Will went to go and be a mechanic, and he was like, this is Wolf, and he goes, Wolfie.
Yeah. I remember that.
But yeah, this is just a little 15-20 minute drive from Portmeirion itself, and basically it's just another little, like, would you class this as a village?
I would say it's a little village.
Yeah, and it's just lovely.
It's probably a little
trees.
it's probably a little walking village because you've got the mountain there.
You've got lovely just little gift shops. There's my mum going into the gift shop as always. It's just lovely. It's a lovely little walk around, and they've got like loads of little art galleries, homemade fudge, everything around the corner. And yeah, we've stopped just to have a little walk around here, and we're going to go to the ice cream shop, aren't we?
Can't wait.
I'm just going to take you to this thing over here because this looks so lovely. Look at the water. Oh, isn't that just so beautiful?
Little slate river. It's all the slate there.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of slate mines.
So yeah, like my granddad was telling me as well, there is a couple of slate mines around here. So yeah, this must all just be just free running and all the way down, and there's another little waterfall further down too. The houses around here are beautiful. Everything's just so well kept, like we said in Portmeirion. Like everything's like quaint, and it just must take a lot of time to keep everything like maintained. Like in Portmeirion, everything's painted, like the bushes are just trimmed like really well. Apologies for my hair as well.
So it doesn't need a lot of maintenance.
Yeah, definitely. So yeah, we're going to make our way down this little path because it's a little walk over some bridges and it looks beautiful, and then we're going to go to the ice cream shop. Here she is. Unless you want to go on a big smile. Yeah. Gotta be done, hasn't it?
Right.
And no, you're not going in?
No.
Why not?
Just a big tap.
Oh, I love a tat shop, I'm going in me. Oh, I love the water that's in there. Look at them, they're like made of silk as well. Very beautiful. I think you see that very well actually. We should call you Wolfie. Yeah. Room where we do our things. There you go. Right, so say to my hair, but we are, if you just want to pop that back, I don't want to damage it. So we are currently on Beddgelert woodcraft shop. So if you are around, come and try on these absolutely beautiful cards. And I think we're going to get this little flower. I think we get the flower one for Mum. Yes, we're going to get the flower one for you.
Are we getting that one, are we?
We're going to get the flower one for her. Yeah. So we are currently in
Beddgelert.
Beddgelert woodcraft shop. So we're literally just having a walk around, and there's some just beautiful items in here. Like they've all been made from woodcraft, literally in the shop itself. There's just all kinds in here, isn't there? And my mum's just love those little hats. But yeah, there's just lovely, just like little scarves and just nice gifts. Oh, I love a good coaster as well. And they're not like that expensive either. £3.95, just a nice little gift. There's just something different, or you know, you've got like a secret Santa. So yeah, we're just having a little walk around here. Oh, look at the little teddy bears as well. The little teddy bears are so cute. Little elephants as well. I feel like Mark would like those little elephants as well, wouldn't he? Yeah, I was literally just saying then. Have you seen the little teddy bears and the elephants? Oh, they're cute, aren't they? I love all the little, oh look at them, little enamel, little pin badges as well. But yeah, there's just some beautiful gifts in here if you're looking for something different. It's the Beddgelert woodcraft shop. Hello, me again. We're still in the wood shop. I just wanted to point out just some of the absolutely lovely homemade cards in here too. I absolutely love that, I think that's hysterical. I'm also absolutely obsessed with some of the pin badges in here. Everyone knows I'm a pin badge collector, so I absolutely love them. And even the cards, like, they're just so good. Like, I just wish like places like Card Factory and Clinton Cards did cards like this because they're just so pretty. I wish we had one back at home. So things that we're going to be taking home from the wood shop today are these. They're just like little homemade birds on top of like little wood planks, and there's all different kinds of birds and they're all absolutely beautiful. But we've picked out the bullfinches for coming home with us today. We are at the Thai coach house. I couldn't get my words out then. So I've gone with a ham and cheese bagel, which looks delicious, and
meatball marinara,
which looks lovely. But they do other ones, so they do ham and cheese, coronation chicken. You can just see them through the window there. So yeah, we're just going to enjoy these now, aren't we? I can hopefully get a bite of yours if I'm lucky.
You might if you're lucky.
Yeah. So there. Hello. Well, that was a lovely little like pit stop.
That was much needed.
So those bagels were $6.95 each, and it was called Thai Coots.
$5.95?
$5.95 was it? Okay, so there was,
£6. We'll call it £6.
But I think the coronation chicken was £6.95, so
Right.
there's all different, like obviously
We
flavours
did
and
get a drink
toppings
with it
and
as
stuff.
well. So.
Yeah, so that was really good. Yeah, so it's starting to spit a little bit, and there is rain
Rains.
forecast.
Yeah, we've had a look on the weather app. Rain's on the way, so we're probably going to head back now. We're just walking back to the car. Head back. I don't know. We might not be able to get the barbecue on if it's going to rain.
But we have got the little lamb cofters and stuff ready to go, haven't we? So we might just have
Minted lamb. Minted lamb chops. Salt pepper chicken.
Yeah, we're gonna walk back now. Sorry, we're just on this really thin piece of road because there's not really any sidewalks. Just chill, isn't it? Once we get back,
Yeah,
we
just chill once we
started
get back
watching
to the
another film last night, and we both fell
Fountain
asleep.
of Youth on...
Apple TV, was it? Oh,
Yeah.
no, or was it Amazon Prime?
No, it was Apple TV.
Stagnate.
It was pretty good.
Yeah, so we're just gonna let you know what we get up to, and if we are able to get the barbie going on once we get back to the house. So unfortunately, due to like bad weather and wind, rain, you name it, we can't unfortunately sit outside in the barbecue and have a barbecue, but we do have Chef Samuel over here sorting out the bits and the bobs. Ooh, is that the salt and pepper chicken?
It is.
And what have we got over here? We've got some ribs, minted lamb.
It's like
Ribs.
minted lamb ribs, lamb
Yeah.
kofta, salt and pepper chips.
Yeah.
And then we got not salt and pepper chips,
Sweet potato chips.
chips.
Ooh. And then we got the salt and pepper chicken. Thank you, Chef
You're very
Samuel.
welcome.
So we're gonna take it now and have it. Here's the final spread. So we've got our salt and pepper chicken with our lovely rainy view of Wales, but it doesn't matter as long as we're all together. And yeah, so we've got our little minted lamb chop, lamb kofta, some rice, and our sweet and potato chips, and just some little picky bits like hummus and stuff.
Sam.
And now you little Sam chef.
Yep.
So let's enjoy. Good morning everyone. So last night we literally just had family time together, so we had that lovely spread that Chef Samuel made.
You enjoyed that, didn't you?
It was lovely, yeah. Sometimes you can make too much food and it's dead heavy, but that was so nice. So thank you so much for such a lovely
What was your
tea.
favourite?
Do you know about the salt and
bit
pepper
that we
chicken?
did? Yeah,
Salt and pepper
it
chicken
was
was
absolutely
lovely.
banging.
And the lamb koftas were really nice actually.
I feel like the only thing we needed, but you had it, but perhaps I didn't, was like a mayo dip. You
Yeah.
had tomato sauce.
Yeah.
Weirdo. Tomato
I always have tomato
salt,
sauce,
chicken.
everything.
Not sure about that.
I think we could have done with some like nice another dip for you. I think, yeah, definitely something. Well, we can always go past the shops because we have got the salt and pepper chips, so you might want to dip with that too.
No,
We're having burgers tonight and sausages. Again, I'm not too sure on what the weather's saying for a barbecue, but we're gonna hope and pray. But we think there is more rain on the cards. I mean, it is lovely. The sun is cracking its
Right
flags.
now.
But if I turn that way, it looks like a completely different scenario. So we're gonna go this way and
we've
hope for
got
the
two
best.
completely contrasting sort of weather scenarios here. We've got like the...
Oh, have you ever seen that Disney short where it's like two clouds, one's completely black and one's white, and it's like a fight? Probably not. Pixar shorts, no.
No.
If
No.
people who
that
watch
one's
this
new
will
to me.
definitely know what I'm on about. It was like in the shorts that goes along with like Knick Knack. Have you
Yeah.
ever seen it with the little snowman in the globe?
No.
Oh, everyone else will know what I'm talking about. Oh, sorry, there was a
yes.
bee.
Nearly been attacked by a bee there.
But yeah, we just had a lovely chill night last night. And this morning we've had some breakfast. We just had some bacon butties. And now we're going to, where is it?
Betws-y-Coed, and there was one more.
Porthmadog is where we're
Porthmadog,
going
there you
today. Yeah, it'll be exciting to explore these little villages.
Let's hope
as
that
well.
the sunglasses stay on.
Yeah, I think so. I think they will, because I don't know if anybody else in the same, when it's like really windy, my eyes just stream. And I didn't take a hay fever tablet either yet, so I'll probably have to take one of them before we leave. But yeah, we're going to have a lovely day anyway, aren't we? Regardless of the weather. And yeah,
I don't know
see
what
we've
activities we've got lined up, or
I think
what
it's just
the
walk around. I know
activities
there's beaches
to the
here, but
sides.
again, it just depends on weather. But yeah, I think we're just going to go and explore Porthmadog and Betws-y-Coed. just got to Betws-y-Coed, so there is a car parking place, can't get my words out to say, car parking
Station car
spaces.
park, we're right next to the train station. But what surprised me is there's loads of like little, quite nice actually, bars and restaurants. Well, I don't know if it's bars, but restaurants.
Yeah, there is. I think there was some bars further down, yeah. And in the station itself, there's like one for the children that you can go around. There's a
like
museum
a
gallery. There's like a full, like, what's it called? Oh, like taxonomic graphs on the wall. So if you've seen any local butterflies, wildlife, anything like that, it's got them all on the wall. I absolutely love that idea.
Little metal sculptures of, what was it, a rhino?
Yeah, a rhino, and it's all about like
seal.
plastics, and there was a gorilla as well, all done out in litter, plastics and stuff like that. It was just like local artwork, which is cool.
What was what looked to be like, was it a, what was that like breakfast monster that you had as a kid? And it was like orange, and it had like hair on its face. I don't remember.
I have no idea.
No, was it the Hufflepuff monster? That was it, was it? Or
are you on about the Sugar Puff monster?
Sugar Puff monster. I've combined Harry Potter with
the
cereal,
Puff monster.
the Hufflepuff monster. Yeah.
I was gonna say
the Sugar Puff monster. That's what it looked like. That little that sculpture
I've never heard of that.
on the front.
Yeah, it did. It did look like that, but yeah, it's just such a lovely place. So I'm just going to spin you around so you can see what we're seeing. So yeah, there's lovely pizza parlours here. There was some more cafes, like little shops for Ray and Max Brollies, and we've also found an ice cream shop which we are going to make a pit stop at on the way home. Called Moo.
Speaking of Brollies.
I know, it's just literally the heavens have just started to slowly open, so I think we're going to make our way more into Betws-y-Coed's like town centre itself now and have a little look around the shops there too. So we are just at the Betws-y-Coed waterfall, which is just absolutely stunning, but we're going to walk over here because it looks the height of interest. There's a guy currently in the water and it looks like, oh, I don't know what he's doing. Maybe he's just having a wash.
He's just having a shower.
Not a wash because obviously he's got his clothes on. But yeah, we thought originally, oh, look at the doggy. Oh, keeping him cool, bless him. But yeah, that fella over there is in the water, and we thought originally he was trying to catch a fish, but now we don't think it is that. So we're just going to manoeuvre. If you wonder what the hell I'm doing, I'm trying to climb all these rocks. Sorry if I'm looking down and not at the camera, I'm just trying not to die. But yeah, he's unless he's doing a photography shoot.
Very strange.
Well, I thought he was trying to catch a fish. Oh, it's not that interesting now.
Like definitely a photography shoot.
Yeah, it's a photography. Yeah, it's photography. So we'll leave him to it. But yeah, it's just because he was slowly keeping into the water. I thought maybe he's gonna try and catch a fish. Yeah, I don't think he is.
Yeah, they've got a big arm for the phone on it. Look, they've got a big like.
Yeah, he's just doing like a load of splashing. But yeah, but this is still very, very beautiful. I'd say this is all for free. There's car parks and stuff just behind here as well if you just want to visit this location. There is, so we've just come over this lovely big bridge here. On this corner there's a lovely fish and chip shop, and there's loads of little shops and stuff with loads of really unique gifts, wasn't there, in there?
Like another quaint village in the countryside. It's quite nice.
Yeah, we were having a look at the birthday cards actually, and they were all in Wales, so in Welsh, sorry. So if you just wanted something like different to give someone a different
Do you remember
card.
I can't remember. It was like Welsh happy birthday is.
Friend is Frind instead of an E. I think the E is dropped, like friend.
Friend.
You're a friend.
You're a friend.
But yeah, so this is just beautiful, and he's still splashing away. They're having a real good time.
That is.
Yeah, he's just having a real good time. So yeah, we're gonna try and get off these rocks very safely. Do you want to go first? So I don't. You can go first.
You've just said that to capture the fall. If I ever fall.
See you later. Bye.
Make a good YouTube title.
Please don't die. I don't like how there's water inside the bits where your feet are meant to go. Well, do you know what? I'm absolutely ecstatic that you've got all the way over there and left me. It's left me on my own, for God's sake. Maybe, do you know what? I'm going to go this way. This route looks a lot easier, and I thought he was going to be all gentleman and, you know, wait for me, but no, it hasn't ended up being the bloody case. So I'm going this way away, and it looks like a bit of a better route. So our guy still splashing around there, and I am back safely. So much for waiting for me, you little bugger.
You've gone the lazy way.
The lazy way is the safer way. But yeah, so there's two routes. There's the easy route, which, you know, you don't kill yourself on, and the more advanced route that you took. But I didn't like how there was water in the slots where I was meant to put my feet in. I thought you were going to wait for me, and you didn't.
Well, I wasn't expecting you to go the easy route.
It's all right. Well, just to know, there's two routes onto the rocks into the waterfall part. So we have just come off the waterfall, and if you fancied a little bit of a walk or something like that afterwards, there is literally a forest. That's where we've literally just come from. And if you walk over here, they tell you what route you can do. Yeah, so red is only half an hour walk, so a little bit of an easier walk. Blue is an hour to an hour and a half long, and the yellow is an hour to 3 hours long. Do you want to have a go at pronouncing any of them? I think the easiest one's the Limb Park. Lumber. No, double L's, because Landudno is Clandudno.
Clabar.
Clabar, yeah, Clabar.
Coed.
Tandinas. Oh, we're Welsh.
Yeah,
We're Welsh.
We are. Any Welsh speaking,
They probably absolutely just skewed that up.
We'll be very proud of us.
And then there's more just information here. We're not doing any of these walks today, but you can always take a photo of this, and there's the website there as well, so you can get all your guide information for any of these walks. So we have walked back from the waterfall back towards where the car park was, and essentially we're just wanting to get one of those ice creams we saw at the start of the day. So we're just making our way now to the ice cream shop, aren't we?
Do you smell that fish and chips?
It smells insane,
It does
doesn't
smell
it?
unreal.
So we might be getting some hot chips as well, who knows. For now, it's the hardest decision of the day to pick the ice cream flavour.
Ice cream flavour we get.
Yeah. We do toasties and stuff too. So just a quick one, I've gone with the honeycomb, which looks absolutely lovely. So it has got, well,
And I've already started eating it.
you've already started eating yours, but you went with salted caramel, haven't you?
Yes, lovely.
And mine's gone with honeycomb, so we're just going to go and enjoy these now. We have finished the ice creams now, and we're going to take our next journey to Porthmadog, aren't we?
Porthmadog,
So
about 40 minutes away.
Yeah, so we'll see you in Porthmadog. We are on the Black Sands beach, but it's not Black Sands.
Might just be the name, but we made it all the way to Porthmadog.
Yes.
We've come to Black Sands beach. It looks quite nice from the early view of what we can see.
Yes, definitely, and it's just like nice and quiet. As you can see, I'm probably here if I cover you as best as I can. It is very windy down here.
It's a very windy,
but it is very, very beautiful, and this beach goes for absolute miles. It usually is. Or my stepdad there just having a laugh, but yeah, absolutely very, very beautiful place, just very windy. Warning, soft sands, yeah, don't beach your car.
Windy, very windy.
What are you saying?
If you like windy beaches, come here. To be fair,
Sounds.
like it's calmed down a bit there. Your hair isn't all over your face. Actually.
Only on yours as well.
You look like
Don't look like you sugar puff monster now.
yeah, you look like the sugar puff monster now.
Yeah, I'm just trying out a new style. What can I say?
view of all of the mountains.
He's dad's hiding as well. I don't know if you'll be able to see him. He's behind the signs. He's hiding. Yeah, lovely place to come and build sand castles, have a picnic, and just have a nice time in the sun.
If it wasn't for the wind, it'd actually be quite nice, quite warm.
Yeah, it would be. I wish that wind, but people flying kites and all kinds down here. Nice place to come and visit.
That's your base camp for Everest anyway.
Hello, so we've had a lovely trip out. As you can see, it's still windy, apologies. We had a lovely trip out to Porthmadog, and we had a lovely trip out to Betws-y-Coed as well. And the weather's, do you know what, considering the whole day was like forecasted as rain, it's actually ended up really nice. Like the current view is just absolutely beautiful. The only thing is it's still a little bit windy and I can't get the barbecue going. Sam's editing a video inside, so I was like, oh yeah, I'll be the one to do the barbecue, and it's just not happening, and my hair gets blown in my face. So we're going to try it one last time, but I don't think it's going to work, because as I light it, it's literally currently stands as in like maybe stand outside, sit outside and have tea, or, well, to be fair, it's so windy we may end up sitting inside again, but it's still just a lovely nice finish for the last night whilst we're here. So as we're waiting for our food, you're gonna hear all the poor sheep and the pouring down rain. You can see them all there too, hiding behind the wall with the babies. It's like that really fine rain that you could just get absolutely soaked in if you were in it.
Well, the barbecue's gone out the window, hasn't it?
Barbecue's gone out the window ages ago, hasn't it? But it's fine, we've got all the meats now in the oven, haven't we? So
yeah, good old fashioned oven.
I've got to love an oven. Aye. Yeah. Oh, they were all crying when it really started raining before. It makes me want to bring them inside, but Sam won't let me.
No.
You don't want to bring him in for the burger?
Try to take him home as well for a minute. I was not sure about that one.
No. Well, I can tell you what's for tea in the meantime. We've got some little dips and some prawn crackers out. Do you want to come to the kitchen?
Let's go.
So we've got, we picked up some curry sauces, so we're going to throw them out.
So there's some garlic bread.
Garlic bread.
It's a bit of a mixed match of everything.
Yeah, well, they've
not really followed the theme.
No, we haven't. So, garlic bread.
So I'll give you a guess at what we're having with a bun. Ta-da!
Burgers!
Having.
Yeah.
If we open the...
So we've got some burger sausages in there, we've got some salt and pepper chips, and we've got a jacket potato in there. Mum doesn't like the salt and pepper seasoning, so she's going to have a jacket potato. So yeah, it's just a mixed bag, because it's just all like last little bits.
Using up everything that we've got left over in the fridge.
Well,
we've still got a pizza.
Yeah, probably have that tomorrow.
We've still got loads left,
something like that. I'll take it home with us, yeah. So we check out at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, yeah. So it'll basically just be have this and just have a little bit of a chill night again, I think, because the rain is raining, but we can just have a nice chill night.
The rain is raining.
Nice
chill night.
night.
A few films, a few movies. We've just watched through our latest vlog, haven't we?
Yes, we have. So we just had a laugh watching it as well, because it was one of the first vlogs that was like the longest one that we've ever done. So it was really nice.
It's about an hour this one. So if you make it all the way through, let us know. We'll.
So a big clue is it's the Europa Park one, so it's the day one, so that's how far in advance we are right now. But yeah, we just had so much fun making that video, didn't we? So I'm putting it together as well.
We had a lot of fun going there.
Yeah, we did.
And filming.
Yeah, we did.
All we did was have fun and get a camera out. That's all we did.
Pretty much, yeah. And I think that's all it's about as well, isn't it? But yeah, so we will show you the spread when it comes out the oven.
Right, so the spread, and you've got the chef G tonight, who's currently finishing off.
I'm just putting some butter inside my jacket potato.
Just buttering up the jacket potatoes, and then we've got sausage burgers. You've got the remains of the cooking. So I've got a cheeseburger with bacon medallion on, sausage. We've got the salt and pepper chips.
Some garlic bread.
The garlic bread. The
curry sauce.
curry sauce.
And yeah, that's
And
all
just some
we've
extra
got.
dips.
Yeah, that's it.
So yeah.
It looks so. Do you know what smells nicest? Those salt and pepper chips.
Yeah, they
You can
do
smell
look
the paprika
unreal.
off them. But yeah, we're gonna chuck into these now, aren't we? Just gonna swap them around because I think my mum wants to sit in the winter.
Alright, looks lovely. Let's go.
Let's go. Good morning. So we had a lovely tea last night and we just had some nice chill time really. There was nothing else further to film, to be honest, because once the food was absolutely demolished we all just crashed on the couch and went to sleep that day. We all went into food coma.
Yeah, there was some food comas between everyone, and the weather wasn't the best as well, so we decided to stay in. We watched some films, just had a laugh really, that sort of thing, some good family time. Absolutely.
So we've packed up our stuff now and it is the morning of leaving. I'm back to reality, but yeah, we've had a fantastic time here, switching off, exploring little parts of Wales that we would never thought we'd have got to, would we? It was beautiful.
Like, I think we've both been to various places, but as a kids we can't really remember them, so it was nice seeing them again. I think particular favourite was probably, I really like Betws-y-Coed. Yeah, Betws-y-Coed was quite nice.
Portmeirion was lovely, but I think it needs to be like a nice weather, you know, to sort of appreciate like sitting out round the front and by the coastal area.
Definitely, because it's so coastal and it was a bit windy as well, which also...
Definitely, whereas Betws-y-Coed was, you could go there at any point, couldn't you?
Yeah, it was really good. Then Porthmadog, that was quite busy, wasn't it? And then we went to Black Sands Beach, or should be known as Windy Beach.
Blown away beach.
Attacked by sand, attacked by the wind.
But we just had a laugh because, yeah, my stepdad was just hiding the whole time, wasn't he? My mum, bless her, was wrapped up like in cotton wool, wasn't she?
I think we were there for about 5 minutes and went, yeah, it's a bit too windy this.
Yeah, but honestly, on a lovely day, that place would be fantastic. It's for picnics and
like 20-25 degrees, it'd be lovely.
Yeah, I think that Porthmadog though was nice, the first part where we went to. Because we went to a bit first where there was some boats on a port, but I do think in terms of like where we went, Portmeirion was my second favourite, but my first favourite was Betws-y-Coed.
Yeah,
I really liked
that was nice. That was nice and
waterfall trail.
The shops were nice.
Shops were lovely. The fish and chips was great. You can do loads of train journeys there. And yeah, I think although it looks like we're in the absolute middle of nowhere, we're actually not. There's loads of lovely little villages and stuff around.
Everywhere's there's just loads of little villages, half an hour from where we are. I could say where we are though.
It's Gwynedd.
Gwynedd,
Gwynedd. Yeah. So we've had a fantastic time here and thank you for joining us for our little Wales series.